Okay, I'm about to make a video on how to make flaxseed gel for your hair. Here's the flax seeds. This is what it looks like. You get it from your local health food store. I don't know if you guys can see it well. Okay, see that? So you need a half, 1/4 cup of flax seeds, 2 cups of water, and bring to a boil. Those are the ingredients, and that's the process to make them. So I'm using a half cup. You can use 1/4 up to a half. I just think you're being wasteful once you get to a half. So you take half cup of flax seeds, you pour it in the pot, and you mix that with 2 cups of water. With 2 cups of water, and we're going to let that come to a boil. You see what that looks like? So I'll come back once the flax seeds begin to boil, probably in about 5 minutes. So this is where we're at now. As you can see, it's getting thicker. I don't know if you can see it, but it's starting to congeal. Just let it cook longer. Okay, be back in a little while. So now that we're done with that, we're going to add in our other ingredients. Vitamin E, tea tree oil. This is still vitamin E. Some tea tree oil. More vitamin E. All this is healthy for your hair. And just stir it. It's getting much thicker. You're going to add in some hemp. Not a lot, very little. Hemp is healthy for your hair, which is why I use it. You know, some people don't like it. Just a little bit. Probably like half a teaspoonful. And, you know, you mix all these ingredients in. And a little bit of aloe vera gel. Aloe's good for your hair. Mix that all in really well. And just stir it all up. I think I have enough oil in here. The oils also help to preserve the gel. This gel will last you about 3 weeks, and you keep it in the refrigerator. Can you see it now? You see? It's nice and thick, and it's going to get way thicker as it cools. I'm sorry. It's going to get way thicker as it cools. So I'm going to get ready. I'm going to let it sit for a few more minutes. I'm going to transfer this into the pot to drain it out. Just going to let it sit for a few more minutes and just get a little thicker. You see? It's congealing. Okay, can you guys see this? How thick it's gotten? I am now about to empty this out into the strainer so I can separate the liquid from the seeds, and then I'll move it into another container. So I'm trying to do this with one hand. You really have to bear with me. Let me just grab the pot holder. Okay. I'm going to just add this in. I'm going to take it. This is a strainer with a bowl underneath it, a big bowl. Can you see it? Just going to separate it. You can see it. I'm sorry, I don't know how much. I got to put the phone down to scrape that out with the spoon. Okay, so now I've poured all of the mixture into the strainer. All I'm doing now is like moving it around so that I can let the rest of the remaining liquid sift out through the bottom. It's thick, so it's not going to all, you know, go down. But, you know, these flax seeds are reusable. So you try to, excrete as much of the moisture out as possible, the liquid, the gel, so that you can use the seeds again next time. Wow, that's a lot of gel in there. I'm just going to keep on until I've gotten out as much of the gel as possible. I'm going to let these seeds cool down, put them in a plastic baggie, and use them again next time. See, it's still, you see all this? You see how thick this is? Can you see that? And this is how the gel will be once you put it in the refrigerator. It gets a little thicker. You see how thick that gets? And there are a few other things you can make natural hair gel with. I think okra is another one. But I think flax seeds gives you one of the longest lasting usages, you know, for the gel. You get 3 weeks with this. Now, I'm going to get a spoon so I can begin. I'm going to mash this. Sorry. I don't know where our masher is. I'm going to mash this so I can get out the rest of the seeds. I'll be right back. Okay, so now once I've strained the flax seeds out of the solution, this is what I'm left with. And I'm going to pour this into a airtight container. I'm just trying to get something so I can show you guys how thick it's become. You see? And it's going to get thicker as it sits in the refrigerator. And this is healthy. It's all natural. It has essential oils in here that I've added. Flaxseed. You take this and you pour it into an airtight container. I'm trying to do this with one hand. Do my camera looking. Here we go. And you just scrape out the rest, with the fork. I'm going to do that. I got to put the phone down. Just want to give you an idea. 1 minute. And when we're done, this is what it looks like before it goes in the refrigerator. Can you see that? And then you just put the lid on, airtight lid. I think I got 2 of these for $1 at Walmart. I gotta make it tighter, but you just open it up and scoop out what you need after you just put it in the refrigerator. But, and then that's the hair gel. Flax Seed Gel. Homemade hair made gel, natural. Vitamin E, aloe, Indian hemp, tea tree oil, flax seeds, and water. Okay, so the gel has been in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes. I just want to show you how thick it's gotten already. Use this end of the fork. Can you see how thick it's gotten already? And that's in 15 minutes. It keeps solidifying. Okay.